Hey guys, today was my social exam and this was a 40 marks. There are totally 19 questions in it. So the section A is full of MCQs. So there are 10 MCQs. So the first one is identify incorrect response, the Napoleonic Code. So we have 4 options. So we have to identify which one of all these 4 are incorrect. So the first one is did away with all privileges based on birth and established equality. So in our textbook it's given this is a correct response. Destroyed feudalism in France. Yes, we know that Napoleon destroyed means he finished feudal system in France. Did he formulate codes for the army? No. In the book we have Napoleon did not do anything with the army. D. Ensured right to property for the privileged classes. He did ensure right to property for everyone. So everyone includes privileged classes too. So the correct answer here will be C. Formulated codes for the army. The second one is among the following, the Congress of Vienna in 1815 was hosted by King of Netherlands Giuseppe Mazzini, Duke Metternich, Otto von Bismarck. The correct option is C. Duke Metternich. Third one, land that is left uncultivated for more than 5 agricultural years is called pasture land, culturable wasteland, barren land, current fallow. We know pasture land is something else. Culturable wasteland is the correct option. It won't be current fallow because current fallow is only for 1 year. The community government is elected by the people belonging to one language community, Dutch, French and German speaking. The power held by this government is B, option B, cultural, educational and language related issues. A drawback of using average income as a measure of development is, you can see in the textbook, they have given us this thing with an example. Average income does not indicate the disparity. Remember the word disparity in income level. Now the sixth question, they have given us a painting which was made by Julius Hubner. So this, you can see in the textbook, the name of this painting was The Fallen Germania. So the option B is the correct answer. So now seventh one is assertion and reasoning. So the first assertion here is different people having different development goal. So yeah, it's true. Assertion is true that different people have different development goals. Yes. Reason is that people want freedom, equality, security and respect. This is also true. People want freedom. They want equality. They even want security and respect in the society. So yeah, they have different development goals. Why do we have a goal? We want it for a freedom. We want it for our equality and respect in the society. So option A is the correct answer. Both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. The eighth one is we have to choose the statements which are correct. So there are 4 statements. We have to choose which among the 4 are correct. The correct answer here is A, B, C. The D option is wrong. The ninth one, objective, is a good way to measure the quality of life. Remember, quality of life in countries across the world is by comparing them. It's not income. You can't measure the quality of life through income. So A and C are not. You can't even measure the quality of life through sustainable development. So the correct option here will be B, Human Development Index. The 10th one is match the following. So the correct answer here is the first one, Wallonia French region, this one. Now the section B starts. We have 3 questions here which are of 2 marks each. The 11th question, we have an option. We can even write power-wise, power sharing desirable, or illustrate any 2 reasons that led to civil war in Sri Lanka. The 12th question is what is the main criteria used by the World Bank in classifying countries and why is the total income of countries not used to make comparisons between them. And the 13th one is we have to define what is national income. In all these 3 questions, we have to write the answer in 2 points. Here we have the section C, in which we have 2 questions and the 2 questions are of 3 marks each. The money cannot buy all goods and services that one needs to live well. Do you agree with this statement? Justify your answer with any 3 suitable arguments. So you have to justify the statement and you have to give 3 suitable arguments. You can even give example also. The 15th one is we have to discuss the methods adopted by the Belgium government to accommodate the diversity. We remember that power sharing and all. And section D. Section D is basically as extract based, or we can say case study. So the 16th point, you have to read the given extract and answer the 3 questions. So the first one, 16.1, is power sharing is an essential component of democracy. So we have to give an example to prove the statement. And the second one they ask is what is a coalition government? These 2 questions are both of 1 mark each. 16.3 is how political parties, pressure groups and movements help in controlling or influencing those who are in power. So you have to write at least 2 points about it because they are of 2 marks. And then we come with the 17th one, which is also a case based question. And here we have a paragraph. This is from geography. 17.1 asks us which region is rich in water and lacks in infrastructure development. The answer for this is Arunachal Pradesh. You have to even write a bit detail, only like 1 or 2 lines detail about Arunachal Pradesh. It's given in the textbook. 17.2 says that mention the first stage of resource planning, which is also mentioned in the textbook. Resource planning is important for a country like India. Why? You have to illustrate this. This is of 2 marks. The first 2 questions were of 1 mark each, but this question is of 2 marks. You have to write minimum 2 points. Section E. Here, section E, we have 2 questions, and both of them have options, and each question is of 5 marks. So these 2 questions have the most weightage. So the 18th one is of history. The decade of 1830 had brought great economic hardship in Europe. Support this statement with arguments. So there you can go to the 1830 hunger, hardship and revolt, and there you can see there are many points. So this can be the answer of it. And culture has played an important role in development of nationalism in Europe during 18th and 19th century. This is also given in the textbook. Then the 19th one is discuss the reasons for land degradation in India, suggest the measures to conserve land resource. So first you have to discuss the reasons about land degradation, then you have to write about the methods or measures to conserve the land resource. Or you can even if you don't know this question, you can write this one. The earth has enough resources to meet the need of all, but not enough to satisfy the greed of even one person. How is this statement relevant to the discussion of development? So in this you have to tell who has told this thought. We know that Mahatma Gandhi has told this thought. So this whole paper was of 40 marks, and this was my first periodic test, social science. Thank you. Please subscribe and share and like.